Welcome to the NC Spin After Spin. Additional comments from our panelists just available on our website. Chris Fitzsimon, what do you wish you had said on last week's show, but you didn't?
Well, I think one of the most interesting things happening, and we talk a lot about politics on the show, and John referenced it in his things we don't know about the tariffs on Mexico that President Trump is proposing, and the spot that puts Thom Tillis in when he's running for re-election, trying to fend off a challenge largely from the right by professing his support for President Trump. In a time when that literally, as John mentioned on the show, could cost North Carolina hundreds of millions of dollars in water effect or tax increases. I think as we start talking about the Senate race in detail, that's going to be one of the biggest issues that we're going to continue to talk about in Tillis' re-election is how does he stay close to Trump without close enough to keep the Republican base in the primary? And how does he do it when Trump does things that most Democrats and Republicans in North Carolina think are bad for North Carolina? I think it's going to be one of the biggest political stories of the year.
Well, we've talked about it some on the show, and I think we're going to be talking about it a lot more because he's got a very serious primary challenge.
Absolutely.
And it is very likely the Republican Party is going to be split apart between the ultra-conservative
and then a recent fundraiser, I think, for Garland Tucker had some sort of mainstream Republicans on the list, which I think would alarm some Tillis supporters. That's right. So it's going to be a fascinating primary and general election. And again, President Trump is the issue in a lot of these federal races, and Tillis is really on a tightrope.
And Democrats, in the meantime, are looking at this saying this is a flippable seat.
Right, but they also have their own primary, and we're going to see who emerges from that.
Interesting. Well, thanks for watching the After Spin. We'll have more video all during the week on ncspin.com.